everyone. I'm Susan Serra, Certified Kitchen Designer, and I'm here at the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show, KBIS, and this is our first installment for the interior design community to share with you what's happening at KBIS, and we have an exciting new year to talk to you about. And with me is a very special guest, and that's Brian Pagel. And Brian is Vice President of Emerald Expositions, and he runs the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show. So thank you so much for joining us, Brian. I really appreciate it. So tell me a little bit about besides the obvious, we know it's a co-location of the Builder Show and KBIS. What's the buzz and what's different besides that? What's really going to be exciting this year?
Well, I think one of the things people notice is the new booth designs. Virtually all these manufacturers have put out brand new displays. There's a number of new products that will be launched here at KBIS. I know one that I'm very excited to see is the new Viking professional range with the Turbo Chef technology. And just the number of brands that are back in the show after a long absence. So, it's a very big, very robust show. We're breaking the seams. We're actually completely sold out here in North Hall and looking for more space for next year. So I think that and just the general vibe in the marketplace, it's great. It's lightning in a bottle.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this, since it was announced last year, and I've probably gone to about, 23, 24 KBIS shows. So I've been there for the very long time. Universally, from the moment it was announced, it was all positive, all excitement, enthusiasm about this show this year, and going way back. So I think, do you have any sense of attendance estimates, preliminary attendance estimates?
Yeah, we track that very closely. Our attendance right now is about 50% greater than it would have been the same period last year. I looked at our attendance file yesterday, and just the KBIS component was over 20,000. We're looking at, collectively with design and construction, we're delivering over 70,000 people over the 3 days between Home Builders, KBIS, and Vision 2014. So we're very excited about what this is brought together, and even more excited looking ahead to 2015, where our friends with Surfaces and Stone Expo will also be joining us.
Now, I have felt, again, going to so many shows, that this is the show that I would think brands would want to be in, because not only do they get the kitchen design firms and specifiers, but they get the builders.
Absolutely.
They get the builders, they get the contractors, the remodelers, and likewise the designers go over to that side too and learn and find new products. So I would imagine that will add to the dimension of it's a win-win for everyone.
Absolutely.
Let's put it that way.
We've seen the builders come together very naturally with the design community.
Yeah.
And from a manufacturer standpoint, it became less about, hey, I want you to come to KBIS or you need to go to IBS. It's been more about what is your core strategy for the next year, and those that have a builder focus in the coming years or big builder program, BSH being one of them, have chosen to go on the builder side. But then conversely, we've had these brands that really want to focus exclusively on the design side of the business, and so it's come together very naturally.
It sounds like it is. Now, you have written a little bit about your experience in producing this show in Expo Web.
Yeah.
And one thing you mentioned that I thought was very interesting was you said in 2014 we're facing the unknown. Our market, like many of yours, is coming out of several depressed years, and the habits of our attendees have changed. What do you think attendees want now at a show, when they go to a show?
Well, I think
how's that changed? From
a KBIS perspective, we've heard loud and clear. They want more brands, more new products, more opportunities to network. And I think obviously what we've built here with Design and Construction Week is definitely filled that need. But more importantly, people want an experience. Trade shows in general are going through a huge shift in demographics. We need to get younger, and we're really pushing towards that. But the different generations have different wants and needs in and around the show. So we still have to be very focused about catering to all the different generations. Maybe we have 4 in the workplace today, and making sure that we create a meaningful experience regardless of what generation you're in. But it is so much about the experience. I mean, so much of this, we bring this together in a matter of days, we build up the city, and then we break it down, and it's got to be meaningful, and it really expands outside the 9 to 5. It's the 9 to question mark. We've been very focused on the activities after the event. Last night the NKBA hosted the party, which was a wonderful event. We've got several functions tonight with NHB, and then tomorrow night we have the bash for NKBA. So lots of activities going on, and a number of exhibitor events as well.
Yeah, I mean, the more activities, and of course the tremendously comprehensive learning part of it, the conference seminar part of it, is tremendous. It just gives, you're right, it gives everyone the opportunity to get what they need out of the show. And that, I see, has changed from previous years. Last year was a great beginning, and this year it seems like it's even getting better and better. Absolutely.
Well, people take time away from their business. They invest in coming to the event, so we have to make it meaningful. And it has to be one part fun, but there has to be a business element to it, and I think that fortunately we've been able to create that here this year.
Now, in terms of social media and technology, do you have any new initiatives that that will be in and around the show, that how people can connect and share parts of the show with others who couldn't be here?
One of the things that we've done is obviously working with our partners. We're very aggressive on all the major social channels, but in this, we're having fun with developing the Google Plus page. I know one of the things we want our attendees to do is take selfies in and around Las Vegas. What do you like about Las Vegas? I mean, this is a great destination, probably the top trade show destination in the country, if not the world. So there's a lot of fun things that we want to bring that element into it. And then obviously from a technology standpoint, we were in the 4th year with our app, and this year we're happy to say it's got an iPad version. So it definitely makes navigating this monster that we've created a whole heck of a lot easier.
And here we have the if not the big iPad, a smaller one that's becoming more and more more and more important.
Absolutely.
So anything else you'd like to tell us about, share with us about what's happening, or how you're...
Well, I know, obviously a number of our manufacturers are going to have some pretty significant announcements, so I'm sure we'll see a flood of that over the the coming hours. I just hope everyone enjoys the experience. We've worked very hard with our partners at NKBA, who obviously own KBIS, or our new partners at NHB, to try and create an experience that the marketplace has been asking for. And as the market continues to improve, we hope that Design and Construction Week, it continues to be an important part of the design community's roster, and certainly a valuable asset to their business.
And looking forward, what will you do with the information you have gained from? What will you be looking at to? Will you be looking at more technology or social media parts of the show to tweak or to?
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to be doing some comprehensive survey research here on site. We'll do a bunch after the show as well, and we're going to have a debrief both with NKBA and NHB. Just look at what works, where we can improve, and we really want to know, how does the audience want to engage? It's no longer about me as the show organizer telling you, here's this experience, and I want you to work within this box.
Yes.
It's, what do you want the experience to be? And then it's incumbent on me to create it.
Will there be a survey out to the attendees as well?
Absolutely. And we really want to continue to develop the conversation online as well. Those that maybe couldn't come, that maybe would like to see certain elements next year. So it's all about what the marketplace wants, and it's incumbent on us to create it.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Well,
thank you for joining us. And one more thing. Next year, are we in Vegas again next year?
We are. We're in Vegas for the next 2 years. And then we'll be considering what our plans are with Design and Construction Week after that.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate your insight.
Thank you.